What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, so today, I saw a video where people were talking, where there was a debate whether the Eye of Gemini would work with Heart of Isis. I want to reassure everybody, yes, it does. The thing is, you got to get to the cycled end to get its effects. Okay, just very simple. And the Heart of Isis is really great. Like, this is going to be my build once I level this up to 200. I'm going to pack it. And so, disclaimer, anybody who's, you know, um, going to try to take the build and claim it, I'm going to call you out just the way it is. Because I've been searching everywhere for if anybody had these combinations. And a lot of people have comparable combinations, but as far as like this complete configuration, absolutely not. And it really is great because Heart of Isis is going to apply its effect to you and your teammates. It's buff. And you, it's just so good. It's just so good. And when you get a healer and a tank who runs Gemini, your you know supercharge is generating even faster, so you can even cycle through it even faster. And now I got to reconfigure my toolbar to be able to clip better because of the cycling system. But as far as the layout for the arts, hands down, you know, really great. Um, so yeah, Heart of Isis. Um, Now let's go ahead and get into. It'll go up its effect, but let me guys show you how it works with the Eye of Gemini. Okay, so I got Pages of the Black, so I'm going to go ahead and there you'll see it. There's the Gemini effect. And then when I come down to effects, we got Soul Signature and heart this. So we're going to get increased critical, and we're also going to get damage bonus, but that we get a increased critical effect and increased might once we cycle through. So it's what's really nice. Now once I get up here, I'll show you guys this. And that's going to be Solomon. So once you get the exclamation point, you're going to get your critical value, right? It's critical. The Solomon's going to give you 10. Once you get this up to 200, that goes up by 20%, and your critical goes up 5 more percent to 15. So 20 and 15. So when you add that up, you're getting an increase 35% into your stats to increase DPS, not just to you, but to your teammates. As far as well, your Wisdom of Solomon will apply the might buff to your team. Your Shazam ability critical value will apply to you. So yeah, that's so basic attacks go up 5%. Your might goes up 10. So that's even going to go higher when you max this to 200. So this is my configuration for DPS. We're going to run Candle of Neron. I'm not going to use Transmutation card. I do have Transmutation card, but I don't want to suffer the penalty of the negative 20% to base damage. Pages of the Black, we use the weapon buff and shield to negate its effects. Scrap of the Soul Cloak so we can get cycling. Eye of Gemini, will it work with Heart of Isis? Yes, 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 yes. And then, of course, the Heart of Isis. Allies. Now, here's the deal, and I'm just going to say this. I'm not going to run Constantine because I'm just going to plan on people's circles and I'm going to use a single target. So I would recommend Batman, future Batman. General Zod's really great too. Um, there's a lot of really good single target allies, or if you want to go AoE, you can. Um, but I just plan on people circling at launch, General Zod and like, bye, see y'all toasting your ass. So, and then the Flash, if you're going to run only one supercharged generator. So with this combination, Walk It Off is a little better for single um, supercharged generators if you don't have a reduction cooldown. Then you can do that. But if you have, let's say, two supercharged generators, you're better off going with Black Adam. Okay, for the power of Atten. And then, of course, Starfire. If you're not going to run a hybrid precision DPS, because if you're going to run a precision DPS, you want to increase your base damage effects, and General Zod or Wonder Woman would be a much better, you know, uh, alternative if you're going to run dots with might increase and then use your precision for spam. So there's that. Yeah. So yeah, this is the way. This is the way. Like I said, I don't chase the meta. I just don't. If it were up to the meta, I would probably be using. Um, I wouldn't be using Heart of Isis. I would probably using Ebons or Omega Totality, and I'm like, nah, I'm good on that. Or even the new artifact Razors. Nope. 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 And nope. I'm good. I'm so good. And of course, on Infinity, you want to run the Might. This is my tank. This is my primary tank. So the thing about it is, if players besides the troll um, all use Heart of Isis, buffs get applied to everybody. The problem with DPS though is that little, ramming effect. That if you want to stay range and you hit it during a mechanic, it could get you screwed. So you got to pay attention to mechanics and when to pop it. But other than that, it's really good. Heart of Isis is just fire with Gemini. You know, but the thing about it too, you also want to, when it puts you up front, don't move back because as you're cycling, you want to stay in your Gemini effect, and you want your healers actually within the 30-meter range between the tank and the boss. So whoever is going to get that effect, they also when the healer hits their supercharge, their effect's going to be applied. So yeah, this is the way. Like in the Mandalorian, this is the way. Have fun, meta, and you can still kiss my ass. Peace.